Every day we make thousands of choices: what to wear, what to eat, who to believe. But how many of those choices are truly ours? Beneath the surface of our thoughts, a silent force is always at work. It's in the headlines we read, the ads we scroll past, the influencers we follow. It's not magic. It's not chance. It's mass influence, and it's been engineered, tested, and perfected over generations. From ancient empires to modern marketing campaigns, those in power have always studied how to control the minds of many. Today, it's no longer about kings or priests. It's algorithms. It's micro-targeted ads. It's emotionally charged content designed to bypass logic and speak directly to our instincts. Science calls it behavioral conditioning. Psychology calls it priming. But to those who understand it best, it's simply leverage, using what people already feel: fear, desire, pride, to steer their decisions. And when it works, it doesn't feel like manipulation. It feels like choice. Whether you're aware of it or not, you are being influenced right now. The question is, by whom and to what end? Welcome to the science of mass influence, the hidden architecture behind trends, opinions, and even revolutions. To understand mass influence, we must first understand the human mind. Humans crave certainty, belonging, and meaning, three needs that influence taps into effortlessly. Psychologists like Robert Cialdini identified key principles that shape our decisions: reciprocity, commitment, social proof, authority, liking, and scarcity. These aren't tricks, they are hardwired shortcuts our brains use to navigate complexity. Take social proof. When we see others doing something, we're more likely to do it too. It's why viral challenges spread so fast and why a product with thousands of positive reviews sells better. Authority taps into our respect for expertise and tradition. That's why endorsements by experts or celebrities carry such weight. Advertisers and politicians exploit these principles, layering emotional triggers on top of them. Fear of missing out, FOMO, uses scarcity to push us toward impulsive decisions. Commitment and consistency compel us to stick to public choices, even if we later doubt them. These techniques, perfected over decades, create a powerful matrix of influence. And it's not limited to adults. Children and teenagers, still developing their critical thinking, are especially vulnerable. Mass influence is, at its core, the science of understanding how humans think and feel, and gently guiding those feelings toward a desired outcome. The 20th century marked a turning point in the science of mass influence. With the rise of radio and television, messages could be broadcast into millions of homes simultaneously, shaping opinions, culture, and even elections like never before. Entire generations grew up sharing the same images, sounds, and narratives, creating a shared reality shaped by centralized media. But as the 21st century unfolded, digital technology shattered this old model. The internet and social media platforms didn't just deliver information, they transformed influence into a personalized, persistent experience. Algorithms learned our habits, emotions, and beliefs, then tailored content designed to capture our attention. This attention economy thrives by amplifying the emotional, often the shocking, the sensational, the polarizing. This is why divisive content spreads faster than calm, reasoned discussion. Bots and fake accounts artificially inflate popularity, manipulating trends and opinions. Deepfake videos blur the line between truth and fabrication, making it harder to know what's real. Political operatives weaponize these tools to sway elections, while corporations exploit them to create cravings for products we never knew we wanted. Even viral trends and memes can be orchestrated, carefully crafted to steer public sentiment or distract from pressing issues. Yet technology's power isn't only destructive. It has enabled grassroots activism, connected marginalized voices, and accelerated the spread of life-saving knowledge. The challenge lies in understanding this double-edged sword, to see clearly how media shapes us, so we can choose when to resist and when to engage. Mass influence goes far beyond advertising or entertainment. It has long been a strategic weapon wielded by governments and powerful organizations. Psychological warfare, practiced throughout history, is the deliberate use of propaganda, misinformation, and emotional manipulation to shape public opinion and control populations. During World War II, radio broadcasts, posters, and leaflets were designed to demoralize enemies and rally citizens, planting ideas that altered the course of nations. Today, these tactics have evolved and multiplied. In the digital age, misinformation spreads instantly across social media, often disguised as legitimate news. This isn't accidental. It's a calculated effort to confuse, divide, and weaken societies. Fake news, deepfakes, and disinformation campaigns exploit our cognitive biases and emotional triggers, making it difficult to separate fact from fiction. At the heart of this is social engineering, the psychological manipulation of people into performing actions or divulging confidential information. When scaled to millions, it becomes a powerful tool to influence elections, disrupt social harmony, and even incite violence. These tactics use the same psychological principles of influence, social proof, fear, authority, but they are weaponized with frightening precision. What makes this form of influence so dangerous is its subtlety. Most people don't realize they are being manipulated until the damage is done. Algorithms feed us content that reinforces our beliefs, trapping us in echo chambers that drown out opposing voices and deepen polarization. But awareness is the strongest defense. By understanding how psychological warfare and social engineering operate, we can protect ourselves, question the information we consume, and demand accountability from those who seek to control public opinion. As we reach the end of our journey through the science of mass influence, one question remains: what can we do with this knowledge? Understanding how influence works, its psychology, technology, and tactics, is the first step toward reclaiming our minds and societies. Mass influence is not inherently evil. It is a tool, one that has shaped human culture, politics, and innovation for centuries. But like any powerful tool, it can be wielded for good or harm. Today, the stakes are higher than ever. In a world flooded with information and digital connections, our decisions are constantly nudged, sometimes subtly, sometimes aggressively. The key to resisting manipulation lies in awareness and critical thinking. We must learn to recognize when emotions are being exploited, when information is tailored to divide rather than unite, and when our online environments limit our perspectives. Building media literacy, questioning sources, and engaging with diverse viewpoints are vital defenses. Moreover, the responsibility isn't only on individuals. Platforms, governments, and institutions must prioritize transparency, ethics, and regulation to curb abuse. Innovations in technology can also be used to detect deepfakes, flag misinformation, and empower users. Ultimately, the science of mass influence reveals a profound truth. We are connected not just by technology, but by shared emotions, beliefs, and stories. This connection can be a force for division or a foundation for empathy and change. The future depends on how we choose to engage, with knowledge, skepticism, and courage. Will we allow ourselves to be passive recipients of influence? Or will we become active participants in shaping the narratives that define our world? The power is in your hands. The science of mass influence is everywhere, but so is the power to resist it. If this video opened your eyes, hit like and subscribe for more deep dives into the forces shaping our world. Share your thoughts below. How do you protect yourself from influence in today's digital age? Don't forget to turn on notifications. Join the conversation and help spread awareness. Together, we can choose not just to be influenced, but to influence back.